Reads. Welcome to Audrey's Reading Area. All right, all right, all right. Shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, David the Third, and Kaden. Love y'all and miss y'all so very much. Alexa, what time is Audrey's Reading Area?
Audrey Reads in her area live at 5, and please subscribe.
LIVE at 5. Won't y'all subscribe to Audrey's Reading Area? To Audrey's Reading Area on YouTube. Go to YouTube, look for Audrey's Reading Area. Smash that subscribe button for me. All right, all right, all right. So today, Educational Tuesday, I've got the Feelings book to read to you. The care and keeping of your emotions. Now, you know we all need some upkeep and care to our emotions. So, I'm going to read to you a little bit about the care and keeping of your emotions. This is an American Girl book. It says, your feelings used to be pretty simple, but these days it may seem like you're on an emotional roller coaster. This companion to The Care of Keeping of You One, the body book for younger girls, takes an inside look at dealing with your feelings, whether you're happy, sad, angry, mad, stressed, excited, or afraid, or delighted. You'll get tips, how-tos, and straightforward advice you can really use. All right. So I hope you guys can make up those faces too when you're feeling those emotions. This is by Dr. Lynda Madison, illustrated by Josée Masse. All right. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to read a letter to you. Here's a letter to you. When you were little, your emotions were simple. Or since you're little, your emotions are simple. You smiled when you were happy. You cried when you were scared or hurt. You had only a few ways of responding to what happened to you, and you didn't think about your moods much at all. Now that you're older, your emotions are more complicated. You might freeze up during a test or slam your door when you're mad. It might seem like you're on an emotional roller coaster. Up one minute and down the next. But if you learn more about your feelings, you can keep them from racing out of control. You can be in charge. And that makes the ride a whole lot easier. That is a letter to you. So I'm going to read some of this book, not all of it. I'm going to read How Do You Feel Now? It says, how do you feel at this very moment? You happy? Are you sad? You angry? Are you scared? Lots of things in your life can set off your emotions. Sometimes you will feel good, sometimes not so good. But all those feelings, the good, the sad, and the all around bad, are normal. They are normal. And chances are, even the happiest girl you know is sorting out her own confusing knot of emotions. So hold on and hang in there, and we'll help you figure this feelings thing out. What are feelings? I felt great. I feel mad. I feel scared. Just what are these oceans of emotions washing over you these days? So emotions are reactions you have to things that happen around you. And you use feeling words to describe them. Because the events you react to are constantly changing, it's natural that your emotions would change too. And that's why the word emotion has the word motion built right into it. You can be soaring to the top of the world one minute and feel stuck in the mud the next minute. Sometimes you may not even be sure how you feel at all. And that's okay too. Some days I feel happy one minute and like crying the next. I continually get mad when people ask me about my day. And I often blow up at my mom. But what is happening? Why do I do this? Signed, Confused. The better you become at identifying your feelings, the more you'll learn about yourself. People often use the words on the facing page to describe their feelings. Circle any of the feelings you remember having in the last week. So these are some of these words. I felt thrilled, proud, shy, fearful, honored, wonderful, happy, ashamed, scared, joyful, guilty, anxious, frustrated, confused, envious, ambitious, annoyed, excited, embarrassed, pleased, serious, compassionate, worried, silly, hopeless, brave, loving, sorry, hopeful, respectful, careless. You feel any of those? Your moodometers, or should I say moodometers, moodometers. Each feeling you have can be strong, mild, or somewhere in between. For each situation, fill in the moodometer to show where your feelings would register. If you have feelings that aren't listed here, create a new moodometer or moodometer. You're doing homework on the computer and you accidentally delete your whole file. You feel what? Angry, sad, afraid. And how angry or how sad or how afraid, right? Boiling over is at the top. I'm totally terrified. Or do we have another box of tissues? That's at the top. I understand. It's happened to me. Yes. Number 2, mom announces that your family will be spending the entire summer at the beach. You feel, you know me already. The beach? Somebody said beach. I am already packed. I'm there. So you happy, angry, or sad? Okay. Number 3, someone says a friend is spreading a nasty rumor about you. You feel angry, sad, embarrassed. So go ahead and write it on your own paper. Number 4, you walk onto the stage to sing your solo and you trip over the top step. You feel angry, sad, embarrassed. Let me just give you a little hint. Just get up and keep on singing and act like nothing happened. You'll be okay. I'm just saying. If you marked several moodometers or moodometers for any situation, congratulations. It's normal to feel more than one emotion at a time. If you weren't sure where to mark the moodometer, you might not easily be flustered by your feelings. If you knew for sure, you might react strongly to some things that happen around you. But don't worry, you're going to learn how to keep feelings from boiling over. Let's see what it says. The brain, the body, and butterflies. The brain, the body, and butterflies. When something happens around you or to you, your brain receives the message and tells your body systems how to react. Sometimes before you even realize it. That's where those butterflies in your stomach comes from. Your brain works with the rest of your body as a team to help you deal with your emotions. Brain power. Your brain takes your feelings and makes them physical. Your brain is in charge of everything you do, from your breathing to how you feel at any point in time. Things like movies or bad dreams aren't exciting or scary unless your brain decides they are. It gets input from everything you see, hear, feel, or taste and smell. And it responds quickly to tell your body how to react. When I get blamed for things my little sister does, it makes me so mad that I burst into tears. After a while, I cool off. Then I sit down with my parents and talk about what happened and usually someone apologizes. Signed, Marta from Oregon. In fact, just about every emotion you have is connected to some reaction in your body. You may blush when you're embarrassed, cry when you're sad, and jump when you're startled. Wow. So sweaty palms and knocking knees. When other parts of your body get the message that your brain is sending, they burst into action. Tightening up. When you feel tense, your muscles can get tight. You might clench your teeth, hunch up your shoulders, squint your eyes, or hold your hands in tight fists. Feeling butterflies? When you are stressed, your body produces chemicals that can make you feel shaky or weak. It may feel like someone is using your stomach for a trampoline. Some people call this having the jitters. Or having butterflies in your stomach. Sweating it, knocking knees, blushing beauty, ka-thump, ka-thump, casting a dizzy spell. I will let you pause and read these. When you experience one of these physical reactions, don't freak out. It's normal, and it shouldn't stop you from trying new things, whether you're giving a speech, dancing in public, or saying hi to that new girl in class. Imagine the emotions she must be feeling. Fight or flight. Fight or flight. When you're upset, your heart beats faster and you start breathing more quickly. It's your body's way of responding to protect you. That thumping heart is part of your body's fight or flight reaction, and it goes back to when humans first walked on the earth. Suppose you were a cave girl just hanging out one day with your cave friends when a fierce and hungry cave bear charged into camp. Your body's automatic responses would help you either tangle with the bear, fight, or run for your life, take flight. If you didn't do one or the other, you'd probably get eaten. In order to fight or run away, your body would need to pump more blood to your heart. Thus, the pounding feeling. It would need to get your legs ready to run. Thus, the tight muscles. Your breathing might slow down at first so that you can be quiet and seize up the situation. Then you probably breathe faster than normal, supplying extra oxygen to your body. You might sweat and get goosebumps in order to keep cool. You can have a fight or flight reaction even when there isn't any serious danger, such as when you give a speech or when you hear bad news. Your body may react the same way you would have reacted as a cave girl, even though no hungry bear is sizing you up for lunch. Why do you cry? Why do you cry? Ever laugh till your sides split? Watch a sad movie? Goof up badly on your history test? There's a reason any of these things can leave you in tears. Crying is an outward sign that you feel strongly about something. Usually not getting something you want or getting something you don't want. Everybody cries, even grown-ups, and yes, even boys. Sometimes those tears just have to roll. Tears serve a purpose. When you cry because of your emotions, not because of chopped onions, your tears release certain chemicals in your body. Scientists think these chemicals might actually make you feel better. I might agree with that. Sometimes after a good cry, I feel better. So I might agree. When I'm sad, I cry. Crying is a way to express your feelings. You feel better after it's all over. I also talk out loud to myself so the sadness doesn't stay as a lump in my stomach. This is written by Catherine, Michigan. Okay. So it's okay to cry. Honest. Crying is a normal reaction to strong emotions. But some people cry so often that it becomes a problem. They get their feelings hurt easily and may think others don't like them. Hmm. Crying shouldn't replace talking about your feelings or taking action that might help a situation. Tears just aren't the same as words. If you want people to understand what you are feeling or to know how to help you, take a few deep breaths and start talking. Feeling out of control? Sometimes, before you even know what's going on, you can find yourself feeling angry, weeping, or tingly with excitement. That's part of your body responding to your brain releasing hormones. Yikes! Sometimes it seems as if you can't control your feelings. And that's because feelings are often instantaneous reactions caused by your brain triggering chemicals called hormones that course through your body. The amygdala is a small part of your brain that scientists think is responsible for the way you feel. These two little almond shaped groups of cells react automatically to situations that your brain thinks are funny, sad, or disturbing in some way, such as someone jumping out at you in the dark or a balloon popping. Whether you're laughing or crying at a movie or screaming as you go down a long ride at an amusement park, your amygdala is hard at work. The pituitary is a tiny pea-sized gland in your brain that releases hormones. Some hormones cause you to grow, while others are responsible for the changes maturing girls go through, such as starting their periods. Here's somebody else's note. I've been feeling a wave of emotions lately, and I can't control it. Last week I felt grouchy and angry for no reason, but this week I've been crying a lot, even when I'm not sad. I've never felt this way before, and it's scaring me. What's happening here? So as your body changes during puberty, these hormones will also start to affect how you feel emotionally. Premenstrual syndrome, PMS, is a group of emotional and physical symptoms that some girls and women experience a few days to a few weeks before their menstrual period begins each month. Hormonal changes can give you PMS and make you feel irritated or cry more easily. They can also cause headaches, tiredness, backaches, or sore chest. Not every girl experiences PMS, and these feelings usually decrease or disappear within the first 2 days. What can you do? And this will be the last page out of this book I'll be reading today. What can you do? The good news is that your amygdala and hormones don't act on their own. There are lots of things you can do to feel more in charge of your feelings. Another part of your brain, the cerebrum, works with the amygdala to help you manage your emotions. The cerebrum is the thinking part of your brain, whereas the amygdala sounds the alarm. The cerebrum takes time to help you decide what to do. When you feel stressed out, let your cerebrum kick in. Try these exercises to help yourself relax and stay focused. So you can read, pause and read it. This one says, take 3. This one says, flex it. This one says, use your imagination. And this one says, laugh it up. So pause and read. Move it. Catch the rhythm. Eat right. Stock up on Z's. Gab, gab, gab. Pause and read. Pause and read. And that is it for now in this book, the Feelings book. Take care and keeping the care and keeping of your emotions. It just seems like a really good book. Just, it's a lot to read in one reading. So I'll be reading the rest of it another time. But thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me read these fun, exciting, and educational books like this. Yes, 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 like this. So don't forget, share my videos. Share, share, and share. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Look for Audrey's Reading Area. Audrey's Reading Area. And smash that subscribe button. All right, all right, all right. Thank you all for being here and listening. Thank you, Mom. Thank you all for being here and sharing my videos. Thank you, especially you, Victoria. And you guys, thank you for sharing. Thank you for telling your friends about it. And thank you for all of you for subscribing. All right, all right, all right. See you again tomorrow live. Live. Live at 5 tomorrow here at Audrey's Reading Area.